Stolen phones found, how one man's efforts led to dozens of theft victims getting their cell phones back. Reunited with his rings, former Laker Lamar Odom reveals one fan's incredibly kind gesture. Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Rundown. I'm Robin Winston. More on those stories in a moment. But first, police in Houston are looking for the person who shot and killed star rapper Takeoff. He was a part of the rap group Migos. Video from TMZ captured the moments when gunfire happened. Police responded to a call of shots fired at a bowling alley on Halloween night. That's where dozens had gathered for a private party. Witnesses say there was an argument and then someone started shooting. Takeoff, whose real name was Kirshnick Ball, was killed.
Out of all three of them, I'm telling you right now, Takeoff was the humble, quiet, low-key, in the background.
Two others were wounded in the shooting. Investigators are looking at surveillance video and asking for witnesses who ran from the scene to help them track down the gunman. LA City Council members have agreed to restart the process to establish an Office of Anti-Corruption and Transparency. Well, this is in response to the leaked racist recording scandal, which has led to protests and meetings around the community.
KDL, you must go! KDL, you must go!
For weeks now, protesters have been demanding that council members Kevin De Leon and Gil Cedillo step down. Both continue to defy fierce and widespread calls to resign for their parts in the leaked racist conversation with the union leader and former council president Nuri Martinez. As a result, the city council is promising changes and is now considering an independent redistricting commission. They're also exploring the idea of expanding the size of the current council. We are finally getting some much needed rain, but how much and how long will it stick around? Meteorologist Belinda Leon is here to let us know.
Hi there. Well, we have a very strong storm affecting the West Coast, bringing rain and snow from California all the way to Montana. Now, here in Southern California, this system is bringing us some winter-like weather with snow in our mountains, some gusty winds, and also some chilly temperatures. Now, highs are going to be in the 60s for the next several days, and we have to contend with some strong winds. Mountains, deserts, and the coast from 10 a.m. on Wednesday all the way through Thursday afternoon could be seeing some gusts up to 55 miles per hour, making travel very difficult. It could also blow around any loose outdoor items. Then we have a winter weather advisory in effect for the mountains from late Wednesday into Thursday morning. We could be seeing some snow develop on those mountain passes. It's going to make things a little icy for you. Temperature-wise, we've got 60s through Thursday, then a bit of a warm-up into the weekend, but another drop in temperatures early next week. Here's a reason why. After Wednesday's chance for rain, the weather stays dry and quiet, but then early next week, with those temperatures dropping, we have another storm moving in. Stay tuned.
A Rancho Cucamonga community is experiencing an unthinkable loss after a high school sophomore was shot and killed on Halloween night. Police say Ravi Pliley was attending a party at the time of the shooting. It's not clear who organized the party and why the teen was gunned down. As police search for the shooter, Ravi's friends say they are in disbelief.
He had an open mind and an open heart. He was always down to help anyone out, no matter who it was, for any reason. He was there. He had your back. It's unfair. It's not what Robbie deserved.
Ravi's school district says the slain teen was a, quote, wonderful young man. His school will be providing grief counselors and other assistance to his classmates. Nearly 100 people have their cell phones back after they were swiped at a music festival in San Bernardino. It's all thanks to a persistent pickpocket victim who refused to give up his phone without a fight. Amir Anderson and his friend were part of the big crowd at the Escape Music Festival last weekend. As they were leaving, Amir's friend noticed his phone was missing. But the pair are constantly sharing the location of their phones using the Find My Phone feature on the iPhone. So they tracked it down and followed it down the 10 freeway over to the 605, to the 5, more than 60 miles away to a house in Downey. Then they called police.
I let the operator know, like, hey, you know, the location is staying still now. We think they got out and got in the house. But she walked back to the grass. Then they both moved the flowers and picked up 2 big garbage bags, well, trash bags, filled with phones.
Wow, the officers found 92 cell phones, including Amir's friends, in those 2 garbage bags stuffed in a flower bed. The guys shared their story on TikTok, and police put out a PSA Since then, dozens of people have gone into the Downey Police Department to reclaim their phones. Good job, guys. Well, the LA Unified School District is expecting its enrollment to plunge by 30% over the next decade. So it's trying to do something about it. The district is now recruiting new students as young as a few days old. The LAUSD has rolled out a new campaign called Born to Learn to target newborns in maternity wards and new parents. The district is giving away cardboard cubes with LAUSD swag like beanies and onesies to remind parents to enroll their kids in early education as soon as age 2.
Baby care in a box, from clothing to a rolled up diploma, in addition to references for educational opportunity screening, support for the parent, and support for the child.
The cubes also contain information that explains children's developmental milestones by age. The LAUSD is hoping to recruit 1,000 babies per month. Amazon is kicking your Prime membership up a notch. The company says a full catalog of more than 100 million songs is now available to subscribers at no additional cost. Well, not only that, you can stream those songs and several top podcasts ad-free. Prior to the announcement, Amazon Music costs $8.99 a month for Prime members on top of the $139 year membership fee. Amazon Shift is a big departure from some of its competitors. Apple Music says it'll be raising its subscription fee, and Spotify has also hinted a price hike may be coming. In-N-Out turns 75 years old next year, and they're already planning their big birthday celebration. Owner and heiress Lindsay Snyder announced a big festival that'll take place October 22nd of next year. The party at a Pomona Raceway will have live music, drag racing, and of course, In-N-Out burgers and fries. Gotta have that, right? On top of that, the drag strip will be renamed in honor of In-N-Out starting next year. The iconic Jordan brand just made history with a UCLA Bruin. Jordan signed women's basketball freshman guard Kiki Rice as a spokesperson, and she had a surprise for her teammates once the deal went public. Oh, this is so exciting. Rice gifted Jordan shoes to every student athlete on the roster. She becomes the brand's first name, image, and likeness athlete. In a statement from parent company Nike, Jordan will collaborate with Rice to help her serve her community and promote gender equity in sports. He makes amazing defensive plays in the outfield, and now the Dodgers' Mookie Betts has earned himself the coveted Gold Glove Award. This is the 6th time Betts has won the award and his 2nd time in 3 seasons. He sits alongside Willie Davis, Raul Mondesi, and Matt Kemp as the 4th outfielder in Dodger history to win multiple Gold Glove awards. Over the past season, Mookie committed just 2 errors over 1,100 innings in right field. Former Lakers star Lamar Odom revealed a fan's incredibly kind gesture. It all has to do with how he was recently reunited with his championship rings that he won when he was with the team. Odom revealed on his podcast he sold his rings to pay for medical bills that he racked up when he was in a coma after his drug overdose back in 2015. About 2 weeks ago, he ran into the fan that bought them. Odom says he still felt embarrassed about having to sell them. The fan told him he should have the rings back since he earned them and gave them back for free. That's awesome. Well, talk about perfect timing. A man flying a parachute with a motor on it saw something from the air that caught his attention. What he saw was a woman hanging onto the roof of her car.
You need help?
Oh my God, I fell with my car in here.
This happened in Homestead, Florida, 40 minutes outside Miami. When he spotted an alligator, he decided to go down for a closer look. That's when he saw a woman on the roof of a car that was submerged in a canal. He made an emergency landing and ran to the woman on the car. A neighbor also came in to help.
God cares about her life because he put me on that moment, that perfect moment, on that day. Maybe I would fly somewhere else.
Wow, talking about jumping into action quickly. Thank goodness he spotted her. It's not clear exactly how the woman crashed into the canal. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune into Today in LA on NBC4, weekdays from 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be helping you get around with the traffic reports throughout your morning commute. I'll see you next time on The Rundown.